I gotta say, Netflix, fucking take all of my money. Take all of it. Take all of it. Because this show is phenomenal. What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm reviewing the new Netflix series, The Dark Crystal: Age of Resistance. This series is a prequel to Jim Henson's 1982 cult film called The Dark Crystal. If you don't know who Jim Henson is, he's pretty much the guy responsible for Kermit the Frog and the Muppets. He is basically the world's most famous puppeteer ever. Age of Resistance really follows in Jim Henson's footsteps. They really do a good job honoring him. This show in general just does a great job blending the CGI and the puppeteering. I mean, you really can't tell the difference between the two. If you would have told me that these characters were animation instead of puppeteering, I would have definitely believed you and not have given you a second thought. That's just how good the puppeteering is. So kudos to all the puppeteers out there that worked on this film. They definitely deserve all the credit they get. This is a show for all ages. Little kids could watch it, grown people could watch it, and be entertained just as much. There is plenty of humor in this show, but surprisingly there's also a lot of darkness and violence that's just gonna scare the shit out of kids. But to be honest with you, this is not gonna scare them any more than your Channel 7 news is, because there's a lot of fucked up shit out there. I really love the writing in this show. The writers give us realistic characters with relatable conflicts, jealous sisters, cowardly lovers, all woven into a tapestry of adventure, betrayal, and rebellion. I gotta say, I gotta really give credit to Netflix for swinging for the fences and backing this project. I can't imagine the amount of money it took to produce a show like this. I mean, just look at the cast for this show. It stars Taron Egerton, who plays Elton John in Rocket Man, Anna Taylor-Joy, Nathalie Emmanuel, who's also in Game of Thrones. They're the leads, but there's also a huge supporting cast. Lena Headey, Helena Bonham Carter, Eddie Izzard, Mark Hamill, Simon Pegg, Andy Samberg, Awkwafina. I mean, it just goes on and on. Now, for all of you guys who watch my channel on a semi-regular basis, you guys know that I am not shy to bash a movie. One, I just think that the movie is trash. And although that is not the case with this show, I gotta say, there were a few things I didn't like. I will say that the pacing was kind of a bit off. There were times where there's some characters that are mentioned and you don't know who the fuck they're talking about. Some names are really hard to keep track of. But that's pretty much the status quo when it comes to fantasy movies and TV shows. It's a lot of things to keep track of. But I mean, that's just me being nitpicky, because honestly this show was the fucking bomb. I'm kind of sorry to curse. I mean, I know this is YouTube, I'm supposed to be professional, but sometimes I just get so fucking excited, I can't help it. But curse words aside, The Age of Resistance is an action-packed fantasy that never stops rushing towards the finish line. And while there are many questions left hanging in the end, it does tell a complete story with a beginning, middle, and end. This is one of the most remarkable productions I've ever seen on TV, so I'm going to give this show an easy A+, and I hope to God there's a season 2. But alright guys, thank you so much for watching my review. If you liked my review, if you liked the show, please give me a thumbs up. Comment below what you think. If you didn't like my review, if you think I'm full of shit, if you think that I'm stupid or I don't know what I'm talking about, go ahead, dislike my video and let me know why in the comments below. Let's see if you have the balls. And also, if you've seen my video like 3 or 4 times already, just hit that subscribe button. Don't be a dick. But alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Catch you on the next one.